What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the latest episode of Spectrobes. I almost said Spectrobes Origins. But this is not Spectrobes Origins. This is the first Spectrobes game. That's right, if you guys have not seen the first episode, which went up a couple days ago, I decided to do this series after figuring out how to actually excavate, which I am honestly ashamed it took me this long to figure that out. I never looked it up before a couple days ago, and now that I know, I'm just like, oh my god, why did I know that sooner? But hindsight, 2020. Alright, this episode we're gonna be continuing on through the game. I only have a vague memory of the plot. So it's semi-blind, but I have played this game before. Years ago, like long time ago. So I think what we're gonna do is go back outside and do a bit more excavation, because you know that's everyone's favorite part of this game. I mean it kind of is, because, well, I mean that's basically the game. It's dig them up. So I'm mainly gonna be doing this to, well, I'm gonna be exploring the area I just ran past basically at the beginning of the game, because I was like, I know what we gotta go do. I don't need to run around wondering which direction do I go. Which, oh god, that's annoying. So thankfully we don't have to do that. And I'm fairly certain I already got this one. Yeah. Also, last episode we got into our first vortex battle with the crawl. And yeah, it's not gonna be my favorite part of this game. If I'm honest with myself, I prefer the excavation over like the actual fight in this game. Like this one in particular. Just because, like, I don't know, it's just more interesting, I guess. My way of putting it. Because that's one thing I loved about Beyond the Portals, was that you could do that. You could just clear out all the crawl, and then just take your sweet time exploring. You know, digging shit up. And I love that. You know. I know some of you probably don't care about the excavation. Oh. Oh, and how have you been able to excavate fossils? Yeah, I collected several. And by several, I mean like 2 or 3. Alright? So, yeah. I said this last episode, but I think Spectrobes Origins has the best fight or fighting mechanics of the trilogy. Well, I don't know. I guess Origins was kind of fun. In reality, it was, from what I remember of it, which again that was years ago when I did it blind. But honestly, now that I replay this game, it feels like an evolution of sorts. Like they went back to the roots basically and decided, you know what, the new game's gonna be like the first game, only better. Which I can kinda agree with. You know. Just kind of. I will say this, of all the trilogies, Well, of all the trilogies. All the games in the trilogy. I said this last episode too, but it just has a better. Like, Spectrobes Origins has a better storytelling. Because there was an act. I mean, like, there's a plot in this game, and Beyond the Portals, don't get me wrong. But I always felt like it was kind of. I don't know. Maybe it's because I already played through the games before, but when I played Origins blind, which, oh god, wasn't that a treat? Like, experiencing the plot for the first time was amazing. I was shocked at what I learned, which, again, if you guys have not seen my playthrough of Spectrobes Origins, feel free to go check it out on my channel. Yeah. Honestly, both it and Beyond the Portals are kind of tied to me for my favorite Spectrum game. Because they were so good, basically. I had so much fun playing them. And, one qualm I had with Origins was like these legendary weapons, right? You could only get to them by basically unlocking this hidden door, which you could only open with a corresponding Spectrobe. Like, yeah, like I don't remember exactly how the type matchup went. Like, I think plant beat earth, earth beat water, water beat fire, that kind of thing. But, like I said, I'm not 100% certain because I was very confused of, like, all the different new attributes, basically. Up to that point, I was so used to playing, like, having Corona, Aurora, and Flash, and then suddenly getting, like, 5 more elements completely replaced. Or replacing them, which wasn't that a treat. That was a little surprising, honestly. And honestly, if you watch my playthrough, you can kind of hear me go, like, I don't really understand this, but I'm just gonna play the game. Because that's basically what I was doing. I was just playing the game. I know there's probably some, like, hardcore gamers that dissect everything. Like, they learn all the in-game mechanics, all the whatevers. And to which I say to them, good on you. I could never be that kind of player. Like, I know this gets a kind of a negative connotation to it, but I'm a casual gamer. I'm not competitive. I'm not hardcore. I honestly wish I was. I wish I could be one of those, people who could play, like, League of Legends and all that. Like, all these high-end games. Well, like, games and tournaments, basically. And just make my money that way. I'd love to be able to do that, but I can't because, I'm me, and that's all I ever am. I know we already got you. I know we already got you. So, yeah. Like, speaking of games, okay. Okay. See, I thought it was one of the original triangle ones. But no, it's a crescent moon triangle. No, that's a sentence I never thought I'd ever say. Yeah, pick up. Neat. Like I said, gaming news. Like, there's actually, like, for those of you who are just, like, tuning in or just happened across this video without really getting, like, watching any of my other videos, or, like you just saw this in, I don't know, the YouTube recommended list or whatever, and you're like, hey, this looks interesting, you know? First of all, thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy it. But also, for anyone who actually, oh, wow, there's more up here. I'm not sure, like, this episode is just gonna be exploring, basically. Because, again, I'm basically playing this game blind. And I mentioned this last episode too, now that I figured out how to legitimately earn, well, excavate minerals and fossils, I won't be using any cheat codes. Which, that was my intention if I could, like, if I still couldn't, well, my original intention when I wanted to do this Let's Play, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get all the fossils and minerals, awake them, level them up, evolve them maybe, and then just play, like, just kind of skip all the battles, skip all the excavation, and just get straight to the plot. Which, I know some of you would love that. You'd love if I just skipped right to the plot, and ow, that hurt. I think that took out, like, more than half my health bar. Well, for walling anyway, so. That's not great. But the thing is, and I talked about this when I did Beyond the Portals too, is I love the excavation in this game. Spectrobes Origins, it was a bit, I didn't care for it. It was a bit easier because apparently I can find rice balls growing in the ground. Yeah, that was helpful. Especially considering that, like, there was no shop. Well, I think this might be our first cube. It is. Oh, that's awesome. To buy any health recovery items. So, again, that was helpful. Bizarre that I was finding them in the middle of the ground, but yeah, beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, back to gaming news. I mentioned this on a couple of my Let's Plays recently. Is last week, like not even a week ago, like 4 days ago, honestly. Which I am honestly surprised at. I recently, like I said 4 days ago, purchased an Elgato so I can record Xbox One games and PS4. And that's awesome for me. I'm ecstatic about that. Because A, that opens up a much wider variety of games that I can do now. And I really am just, well, like I said, I'm just ecstatic, excited, all that fun jazz. Because there's a few games I really want to do a Let's Play of on my channel, but I couldn't because I don't have a game capture device. And now I do, so I really hope you guys are looking forward to that. And also, if you have any... did the wrong one. Any suggestions for games that you'd love to see me do a Let's Play of? Leave your suggestions down in the comments. Because, like I said, there's just a whole lot that I now can do. Well, more I can do. And I'm happy about that. So if you guys have any favorite Xbox games, PS4 games you would love to see me attempt, because I can't guarantee I'll get to all of them, because, you know, I'm not exactly rolling in money right now, so, you know, I can't afford to just be like, oh, viewers wanted this Let's Play, let me just go out and buy the game. You know, I'd love to be able to do that. Can't. Because, you know, I'm not doing this YouTube channel, gaming channel, for money. No, I don't make a single cent. And that's okay, because this is fun. But it also means I can't buy a whole bunch of games and be like, okay, so-and-so requested this one. I mean, I'll definitely try. You know, don't get me wrong. But, you know, let that be... oh, is this a second cube? Awesome. You know, just let that be a reminder. I'm not saying, like, you shouldn't suggest anything because, like, well, he obviously isn't gonna play it because he can't afford it. I'll definitely keep it in mind, you know, I'll jot it down somewhere and be like, okay, if I get the opportunity to get this game, you know, like I can buy it used if need be. You know, I don't have to buy a $40 game right off the bat. You know, another game thing that I wish I could do is 3DS. Now, like I'm playing this on an emulator, right? But I would love to actually have a 3DS with a capture card. Excuse me. Just had supper. Just had supper, a 3-meat pizza. And no, I didn't eat the whole thing. Probably could've. But I didn't. Oh. I really gotta move that one to the top. Anyway. Yeah. I completely lost my train of thought. So, yeah, you know, I'll definitely try to do some of your suggestions. Just, you know, bear in mind, you know, I have other real-world demands that kind of come first. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, I think that's enough excavation for this episode. That's another question that I want to ask you guys, and, you know, again, feel free to put your answer down in the comments. But would you guys like to see me do what I did with Spectrobes Beyond the Portals, and do like at the end of the Let's Play, look up, like, just look at what all the cubes say, you know? Like I did with that bonus episode. Because I know enough about these games I don't need them, because the cubes are basically this is how you do attacks, this is how you dodge and all that, but you know, it'd be interesting to see if you guys want to see me do that. And if you don't, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. Might have a problem here. Because if you guys notice, you know, Well, that's gonna be a problem I just now realized. Having to actually, like, use the, like the hotkey button for the fossils. If you guys notice, I have to have, like, it only goes a specific length. So I'm gonna have to find out if there's a way I can adjust that. Because if not, I'm gonna be very limited on just how many fossils I can wake up. Okay, I did it. Right? Is that a cube? We can use my capsule to analyze the contents. You found an alpha cube. Try to say about awakening the Spectrobes, we already know. Yep. Uh-huh. Neat. Okay. Yep. Am I supposed to be talking to Gina? Nope. Okay, never mind. Wallen, incoming transmission from headquarters. Looks urgent. Understood. I wonder what all the excitement is about. I'm patching it through now. Oh, I think I know. Wallen, Gina, where's the report on that mysterious object I requested? Ah, Commander. Oops. Oops? What do you mean, oops? Gina, did you forget to transmit our report to headquarters? I'm sorry, Wallen. I was so focused on fossils and excavation that I completely forgot. Oh, that Gina. You forgot. Save the excuses for later. Right now, I want you to set a course for Colin and report directly to headquarters. Wow, the commander sounded really upset. Dealing with him is not going to be fun. Wallen, I'm really sorry. I can't believe I overlooked filing that report. Oh. Ah, no worries, Gina. We'll deal with it. Right now, let's head back to headquarters and see what's happening. Wow, I didn't even get the option to go there. It's just, wow, cussing. Okay. And that's what we found, sir. Under normal circumstances, I'd never believe that story. However, we have other reports of black vortex sightings within the Nano system. And if what you're saying is true, those sightings must also be Quo. Quo should not be taken lightly. They can devour entire star systems. Further, I believe Nano is facing the exact same threat that Giona did or fought against and lost. And you mean to tell me that our only capable weapons are fossils? Hard to believe. Did you bump your head while inside that capsule? Yeah, see, he's skeptical, and I don't blame him at all. Commander! Okay, calm down, Wallen. You and Gina listen closely. Your new orders are to investigate the Quo and the Black Vortexes. Find out everything you can about them. If orders will go, take them with you. You can't really... I don't know, you can't really just say, like, orders you say here. It's like, I'm not under your authority, fuck you. Yes, sir. Head for Genshi, the first planet in the Nano system. Again, you don't need to tell us that because, hey, you know, we're from Nano, so we would know. I mean, obviously that's for the player, but still. If my memory is correct, it's a rather famous fossil research laboratory in Genshi. That's correct. Several of these black vortexes have been sighted near that very lab. And we've lost contact with Professor White. He runs the lab. Let's go. Roger. Wallen, wait. This may be dangerous. I'm going to grant you permission to take weapons. Does he not already have weapons? I mean, he's a patrol officer, so... Really? He didn't have weapons. I mean, that explains why his attack was so minimal, but, yeah. Report to the security center and pick them up immediately. Roger, sir. Aldous and I will head back to the spaceship and wait for you there. We'll meet up with you after you pick up your weapons. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. Holding B while pressing... while holding the speed up button is like it makes Wallen walk apparently. Is this the... How do you know about my mission? Okay, this has gotta be the lab, right? 502 or 205, one of them. You still haven't picked up your weapons? Report to the security center right away. Oh, okay. I don't know where that is, but okay. Okay, now I'm very confused. I mean, this has gotta be, right? Yeah. It's like the only other room I can go into, apparently. Right? Oh. But this was just like a dead end. Here are the weapons you've been assigned for your mission. A blaster and a sword. Lovely. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so, let's upgrade our weapons. Oh, not upgrade. Equip our weapons. Okay. So that should be it. And this will... Do I go this way now? Okay, that was the exit. It's hard to tell which is a top-down view. The split screen doesn't help. Yep. Great. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. And again, leave your thoughts on, would you like to see a cube bonus mission? Episode? Which Xbox game or PlayStation game would you like to see? Because I do have one Xbox game I'm really excited to be doing, but I want to hold on to it. Because it's a game I never thought I could play on, or do a let's play of, and I want to hold on to it until I clear up my channel a little bit. You know, finish up a few of my let's plays over here. Anyway, you guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'll see you guys next episode, which, well, guess we're heading to Genshi. That'll be fun. And also, you know, if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe and join my alliance. And also, make sure you ring the bell to get notified of future videos, because that's the thing, apparently. I'll see you guys next time.